What's your name? And thank you for just rolling your introduction. Masato. Okay.
I can.
I didn't saw your face. Sorry. Okay.
其實呢個係幾時？呢個係4:3。都跟下幾時
？Yeah. 呢個係幾時？Enjoying type heating and its benefit, and you have 30 minutes, and I will notify find the 10 minutes and 5 minutes. 10 minutes. 係啊。OK。執住你幾時就做好。よろしくね。So okay, you want to start now? Okay, it's almost time.
唔係喎，你 EX crop 咗嘅喎。係啊，我 crop 咗㗎，因為佢個 input crop 咗。佢可以 Y 翻嚟搞翻。哇！唔識睇中文。你可以 setting 去轉譯做英文。
Okay, hello everyone. We are going to the next session. This session we have the honor to invite Mr. Nakamura from New Lab Japan. He will share us enjoying the type heating and its benefit. Let's all welcome to Masato-san.
Oh, thank you for coming my presentation. At first, I'd like to ask you, how many people come from Japan? Oh, thank you. Many people. And how many people come from Taiwan? Only one people. Address. How many people come from Hong Kong? Many people. Thank you. I'm nice to meet you. At first, what? Sorry.
Oops. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. 大家好 and hello everyone. 大家好 I'm Masato Nakamura. I come from Japan. Work at a mural company in Japan, and I usually use Scala and JavaScript, and of course Python. I'm a Python lover, and I love coffee. And I'm a speaker at the Tron conference and the PyCon Kyushu and the PyCon Taiwan 2017. I'd like to promote my company. Our company provides collaboration softwares. Backlog is an issue tracker like a GitHub. And Kaku is a visual collaboration tool. And TypeHints is a discussion tool like we provide them. So I'd like to talk about my talk. Today's goal is you can use TypeHints from today. And I'd like to ask you, do you know type hinting in Python? Oh, a few people knows. I'd like to explain TypeHints. But I'm not covering today as technical details. I'm not enough to explain a deep part to the type hinting. Next, today's outline. Outline has 3 parts. First is an introduction of TypeHints, and the second part is the usage. So how to use the TypeHints. Third part is benefits. So I'd like to talk about this part, benefits of TypeHints. Next, I'd like to talk about the first section, introduction of the TypeHints. Introduction has 3 parts. First is what is TypeHints. Second part is history. Third part is a typing module. typing module is the base of the TypeHints function. I'd like to talk them. First part, what is TypeHints function? TypeHints function is we can write more readable code, and we can annotate our code only. Why only? Typing, I'd like to explain an example code. It has two codes. Upper one is a traditional Python code, and following one is using TypeHints style code. Difference is arguments have a type. For example, it has an int, and the returning type, we can write a returning type. To see, it's an int is a returning type. It's a TypeHints code. And also, we can use the class type. For example, we can write a car class, and we can use as the code, and display the C is a car. It's a TypeHints style code. I'd like to talk about the other languages, like a C language. C language is write code in your code. For example, C language twice function has one argument. It is an int type, and it returns the int type. We can write the same style in the Python code if you use using TypeHints. And the difference of TypeHints and C code. If you write the wrong type, C code, writing the C code and compile your code, your compiler is angry to you. It's not true. But in the TypeHints, we can fail. For example, in this style, in this code, you expected int, but use string like twice to the hello string. But we can run the Python code. Hello. Is it true? But we can't show runtime error. What is TypeHints? We can annotate our code only. But you use a library. For example, mypy. We explain later. You use a mypy, and you run the before code. You can get the errors type string, but expected int. It's a true. What is good point for checking type? It's a helper. We can check our code without run codes. So we can rewrite our Python 2 code to Python 3 more easily. And our company use this, and we can do it. We have a 2,000 Python 2 code, but we can rewrite it or using the TypeHints. Next part is a history of TypeHints. History of TypeHints has three parts. Python 3.0 has a PDP 3.107 implementation. Next, Python 3.5 has a PDP 4.4, and Python 3.6 has a PDP 5.6. I'd like to talk about step by step to improve the TypeHints. At first, I talk about the traditional Python code, like that Python 2. Python 2.x series did not have a way to qualify function arguments. It's a very long sentence. Libraries attempt to fill that gap. In the Python 2 code, if you write the code and any other people read this. If you write if other people write this function, like greeting, and you get a function and rewrite this, maybe you think, what is name? What does greeting return? It's a very short function. So now you can get this syntax, but many long function you can understand. You can understand is very difficult. So Python team thinking about the PyPy 3107 style. We think what is name. So we can write the comment to the function argument. Is it okay? Python developer are thinking about it. At first, Python developer think it's we can write the free text is very good, and the semantics is left undefined. Next stage, Python developers team thinking about it is used for the type implementation. If you feel good to this code and PyPy484, you can read you can Google into the PyPy484 and TypeHints. Python use the PyPy484. We can write the type styles comment. And developer see this. Python is a static language, but Python developers cheat code them, and it's about it's not TypeHints is not a code generator, and compiles your code, not compiles your code, and not Python is a static typed. Python is has a backward compatibility to this. So next, but we use PyPy484 style. It's a not inconvenient point. It is a we can not write the variable type. For example, greet is a type is string. But we cannot write for this type. Like this type, in comment type columns str, only we can write this in PyPy484. No, now I write to describe variables more easily. So Python developer team improves the PyPy484 style. Python 3.6, in Python 3.6, PyPy526, which is a PyPy526 code. Read colon str is okay. It's a very simple to write what is the type, and we can see the comment. See the comment is clear. It's okay for Python coders. Next, I'd like to talk about the typing module. Typing module is implemented in 3.5 and based on the PyPy484 provides a Python library, and if you use the recent dictionary, we can use it for import the from the typing modules. Data structure easier with named tuple. Named tuple is implemented in Python 3.5, And we can get the PyP526. We can write the more simple to write the TypeHints. It's a last of the introduction TypeHints. Second part, it use of TypeHints. Usage of TypeHints is two parts. First is how to write, and the second part is how to get TypeHints informations. How to write is a very simple example. We can see this. And PP481, PP526 is a bit differences. We can write more simply to using the PP526. And we have a backward compatibilities. We can mix to use the PP484 and PP526. And we can write the PP3107, write a free text, but let's use of TypeHints as much as possible for the future. And I like to talk about how to get TypeHints information. It's a string, and we can get the annotations variable. For example, answer int equal 42, and we can get the type the annotations, and we can get the answer class in Do. And note for the class, we can get the variables, but we can only find class variables. It's a very notice point. It's a very short part. Third part is benefits of TypeHints. I'd like to talk about the four parts. Three part is very short, and the last part is a bit long. First is a code style. PEP8, in the PEP8, Guido creates this PEP. It said simple is best and explicit is better than implicit. So we can see this code. It's a very explicit code. What is name? Name is a string. Greeting with what is greeting return? It's a string. It's a very explicit and a simple code. And we can check this by TypeHints. Following code is return the string, but it returns 42. It's a wrong. We can see it's a false code. Second part, if you write the TypeHints, we can get the code completion. We can use every day, and we can use code compression in editor and IDE. If you use the Visual Studio Code and Vim and Emacs and PyCon, we can get code compression. It's a PyCon. In this code, episode ID is int, so we can get the code completion only the int variable and int functions. It's a very convenient. Third part is static type analysis. Static type analysis is a whole check variable type, no rank. And Python has some tools, third-party tools, mypy and PyTypes. PyTypes is created by Google. Today, I'm not talk about it. If you use the PyCon and mypy, we can get the type errors in your editors. Like this, expected type string and got int instead of. I'd like to explain the mypy. MyPy is a third-party libraries. If you more gets this information, please see this URL. And it made by Jackal and Guido, Python further. They implement it. And you use this can-out report, write this. And we can use PEP56 style, US style. And Python 3.7 has a more typing style, and we can use this. How to install mypy is very simple. Pip install mypy only. And if you use the Python 2.7 and 3.4, you can use when you pip install typing, you can use it. It's a mypy example. If you write this code like this and run in the mypy, you can get these errors. Its ID is int, but user type ID called x is a string and it's a fail. We can get this. And we can use mypy in the Python 2. So it's a very difficult comment, but we can use in the Python 2. And if we use TypeHints with the mypy, we can use the continuous integration for every day, like Jenkins and Travis CA and Cycle CA. We can run mypy on CS systems, and we can get results if you develop in Gym and many benefits. For example, if someone issues a pull request for your project, you can review their code simply. Some please another time. I like to talk another time. And if you use in the Circle CI, we can see the errors in the Circle CI, and if you succeed in the TypeHints, we can get the succeed records in the Circle CI. Last, I'd like to talk about the benefits for us. For us is our company's story. We use Fabric for deployment. Do you know Fabric? Many people knows this. It's a deployment script and operating for the libraries. And it's only a Python 2 project. Now we can use in Python 3, but it's a public version 2. Public version 1 is only used in Python 2. And Python 2 will finish at 2020. It's a totally fair. Please come from Japan. And we thought we should convert Python 2 to Python 3. If the Python 3 is not running, we don't deployment our code. It's inconvenient for us. And Python 2.7 is last day is January 1st and 2020. It's a terrible information for us. We want to use Python 3 and we use Fabric 3. Fabric 3 is a fabric for the Python 3 codes. If you get more information, please check this URL. And we try to check this, and that's good for run. And we use Python 3 and Fabric 3 and mypy. We use TypeHints for rewriting our code. We add the TypeHints to the Python code. Next, we check the mypy. We have many errors, and we fix it. But we got it, and only 2 days. 2 days is 3 years. Is it okay? We deploy the new version of out application every week. We can succeed. And we can deploy the beta version every day. It's not true. We can deploy for 1 hour. Those are the benefits of TypeHints for us and for our benefits. Today's outline is a 3 parts: introduction of TypeHints. Second part is usage of TypeHints. Third part is benefits of TypeHints. And I hope you can try using TypeHinting from today. Thank you.
Okay. So we still have 5 minutes left. Is anyone have a question?
Could you speak a little more about mypy? Is it just for type checking mypy, or does it perform other tasks as well?
Oh yes. Sorry.
So what else does mypy provide? What does mypy do? Does it just do the type checking, or does mypy provide other functionality?
Sorry.
mypy features.
MyPy features?
What else mypy?
MyPy feature is only the type checking. Is it okay? Sorry.
So in type hinting, you can define like this is a string, this is an integer. What will you do if the function receive like a complex model, like list of array of lists?
It's a very good question.
So how do you handle it in your project? Right now, your project is using type hinting.
Yes.
How do you handle those complex?
Yes. I only handle our codes, but outside code is not handled. Yes, and we can use the outside of the code. If you write the PYI file, we can handle the outside of your code. Is it okay?
I don't think there's support yet. So we are defined as let's say very complex structures. So let's say you have a list, and then within a list you have the, let's say, dictionary or tuples. So first thing you define it as list, then you define another variables inside that, and then tell people that that's dictionary or tuples. So that's how it works right now. So pretty much, I think the linting the type linting right now is quite primitive at the moment.
Yes.
So if it goes back to the early stage of, if you recalls like maybe Java or C, that's how it works, and then you define further. But one thing is, of course, is not capable in terms of defining the list. Let's say like what you mentioned is not capable at the moment.
Thank you.
By not capable, do you mean mypy not capable of identifying it? Because
The structures, PEP 500 something, is not yet capable. Not yet, but means it's not. I don't say not, but it's not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. Because
from the definition, not yet.
Because from what I understand, like just stay on this slide for a moment. So say greeting name type hinted string. From what I understand, you can import from the typing module the list or deck objects, and using that you can actually build slightly more complex objects from that. So say you import deck from the typing module with a capital D. You can actually use square brackets after the deck to specify what actually goes into that dictionary. I'm not sure which PEP that does that specification, but yeah, that right there. Doesn't that satisfy the whole complex object thing?
So I'd like to talk about the type extras module. If you use the type extra module, you can write the more difficult style types, like a protocol, and protocol is based on the list, and Do you know protocol?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can use if you use a more difficult type, you can use type extra module, typing extra module. Sorry, I'd like to talk about this. It's a very long part.
So, is no one with question now?
Last session. I don't know whether it works. Okay, let's say you mentioned about one thing, there's an errors over there. So let's say if you define your variables to be integer, and then you accidentally put it as string, would that be converted to string automatically?
Oh, yeah.
Casting.
Casting.
You do, will we do auto casting from, let's say, if I do it wrongly, string 42, and I define it as integer, so can it cast it to integer?
Okay. If you hope this we can use the sum type. Sum type is you can use for example, A is an int or string. We can write this for using the sum type, but it's only a mypy. It's not a PEP. Is it okay? Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think if still a question, the Masato-san was still here, right? Yeah. Okay. If no question, let's thank Masato-san again.
Thank you.
And we have a 10-minute break. And next session will be learning talk in the main stage. So everyone, please join. Going to the main stage to join the lightning talk. Thank you.
Thank you.